Hello and welcome to today's Nairobi News Bulletin. My name is Modoni Mushiri. Two women have come out claiming that they turned down offers by slain Nairobi businessman Jacob Juma for a date. The two posted screenshots of their separate conversations with Juma, who via Facebook Messenger was asking to meet them. Last Tuesday, police claimed they had pieced together the final moments of Juma, which showed him dropping off an unidentified woman in town moments before he was gunned down. An EgyptAir flight from Paris to Cairo with 66 people on board has disappeared from the radar early this morning, according to the airline. EgyptAir says the plane disappeared about 16 kilometers into Egyptian airspace and the relevant authorities have been notified.
EgyptAir said flight MS-804 left Charles de Gaulle Airport at 11:09 p.m. Paris time. The Airbus A320 was about 10 miles into Egyptian airspace at an altitude of nearly 37,000 feet when it vanished at around 2:45 a.m. local time. This is according to officials and radar trackers. The Airbus A320 was carrying 56 passengers, including 3 children, along with 7 crew and 3 security personnel, according to EgyptAir. The airline had initially said a total of 69 people were on board, but later revised the figure. The 3.5-hour flight left at 11:21 p.m. Paris time, more than half an hour after its scheduled departure of 10:45 p.m., according to the Flight Aware website. It was expected to arrive in Cairo at 2:55 a.m., 15 minutes after its scheduled arrival of 2:40 a.m., according to Flight Aware. Egyptian authorities told NBC News that such operations were underway over the Mediterranean Sea, and EgyptAir confirmed that the military was assisting. The airline said the plane was made in 2003 and the pilot had 6,275 flying hours, while the co-pilot had 2,766.
A family in Namanga in Kajiado is in despair and is demanding justice after their 16-year-old daughter, Cherengat Bet, succumbed to an illness that allegedly heightened due to negligence by her school.
This grieving family is still trying to come to terms with the death of their kin Cherengat Bet. Cherengat, a Form 3 student who was schooling at Our Lady of Mercy Secondary School at Nairobi South B. The grieving mother says she fell ill in 2015 and got minimal assistance from the school administration.
Kama angetueleza mtoto tungeenda tuchukue mtoto wetu tumpeleke hospitali, ama hata wao wenyewe wangesaidia wampeleke mtoto hospitali.
The school principal, Ms. Kirunja J.K., insisted that she is not allowed to speak with the press and that the school is aware of the case, which is currently being handled by the Nairobi Area Director of Education. The principal said the student got ill after the school closed and that the parents have been regular visitors at the school since the incident happened. A hospital in Namanga diagnosed her with severe meningitis, recommending her admission to the Nairobi hospital for 3 months, during which she served at the intensive care unit. Her family, however, could not afford the high medical bills and discharged their daughter.
Haya yote ilipotendeka, hata mtoto wangu nilipomtoa hospitali, walimu hawajai shughulika, hawajai hata fuatilia kujua Emily alikufia ICU ama alifika nyumbani, hawajawai.
The girl died last month and was buried at their rural Eldoret home. The dejected family claims they lost their daughter due to the school negligence and maintain that the school has refused to listen to their demands for justice.
2 pupils were washed away by floods in Kangemi this morning following a heavy downpour in Nairobi. One body has been retrieved and is in search for the second one is still on. And in Muranga, a man died when a wall collapsed on him following the heavy rains. Residents said the heavy rains and flooding that took place in the area last night was too much for the wall. The deceased, a night guard, was identified as Peter Katungo.
Mimi nimepigiwa simu ati maji imeanza kuingia kwa plot. Dakika kidogo nikaambiwa ukuta imeanguka na hakuna wakati hata moja kumewahi kuingia maji. Hiyo maji imeingia leo tu na ikafanya hiyo maafa. Naye watchman alikuwa kwa nyumba akipika chai, hiyo ukuta ikamulalia na akakufa.
Hawa watu wanajenga nyumba watie maanani kutumia vitu quality building materials to avoid such incidents any other time.
And finally, Tanzanian-born Kenyan-based singer Nesfore Singimba, better known as Kisii, is back with another hit which is surely going to be big. The singer, who considers himself more Kenyan than Tanzanian, told Nairobi News that he wrote and arranged the song himself. Take a listen. And that's it for us for today. For these and more stories, log on to www.nairobinews.co.ke. I'm Modani Mushiri. Goodbye.